Welcome to Tuesdays with Morgan. Ghost.
Okay. You ready to go vote?
We spent one night beside you in a bed in my room, and I knew that it was over the moment you called me that night. You called me that night. Spent some time around these parts just wondering where you were. Didn't know how to feel when I saw you back in my world. I saw you back in my world.
Hey, welcome to Tuesdays with Morgan. Can you hear the train? So, I'm really excited about the show today. We have my friend Mark Peralt on the show. I was introduced to Mark in 2009 in Keene by friend of the show, George Barber. This is a picture of the night we met. As you can see, we were getting along great. Okay, so this really puts a cap on something for this show, which I'm excited about too. I get to talk about one of my favorite music projects that I've ever been a part of, the Elm City Orchestra. It was George Barber, Adam Hogue, and our guest today, Mark Peralt. And this was like our like Keene folk supergroup. We were all singer-songwriters, and we were like, we'll do the Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young thing. So this was just we played very few shows. Mark and I have played many shows together, but we played very few shows as Elm City Orchestra. But they were extremely important to me. They were a great time, and it's just exciting that now we have like all the pieces of that puzzle on the show here. You've met all of them now. That's the only footage that I know of Elm City Orchestra. I didn't even have it. I had to email Emily Fedorko, my friend Emily Fedorko, and get her to send it to me. So Mark is now in the area because he is a nurse, and they have a program. It seems like a huge deal. Like there are like housing rental websites for traveling nurses. So they're only in the area for a certain amount of time. Mark and his wife have lived in Colorado for the past couple of years, and he's now on the seacoast. And I saw him for the first time the other day for the first time in 9 years, which makes me feel incredibly old. And honestly, you know, I was a little nervous to see Mark because, as we've talked about on the show, you know, I'm not super proud of who I was back in the day, and you know, I don't really like living in that space. That's kind of something that I feel like anytime I see someone from that time, I'm reminded of like unpleasantries. I don't know. You know, it just puts me back there. And honestly, seeing Mark, it was like no time had passed, but it made me feel good. It was me. It was this Morgan. It was City Morgan talking to my very old friend. I think that the fact that I was able to sit so easily with him and everything is I think it speaks to how important our friendship is, and I think it also speaks to what an amazing and kind-hearted guy he is. So without any further ado, let's watch Mark Peralt play a song. I don't know the name of the song. I'll have to text him about that. But you won't see that. You'll know the title right away. Here he is.
Running on the top of the hill. You better be careful, or he's gonna get killed. There's a young boy laughing on the tracks of the train. He's got a stick for a gun, but he's careful when he's taking his aim. My oh my, don't you hear the reaper knocking at my door? Well, quiet down, he's only coming for the secrets hiding under the floor. The devil came a-dancing through the city of white. I ain't going with him without putting up a fight. So polish off the bottle and we'll stumble right out into the night. Noose is just a necktie worn for doing dead man's work, and it's hard to hum a tune when your lungs are full of dirt. All the beautiful are falling, all the city lies in ashes, and there's broken dreams and whiskey in the bottom of our glasses now. And my oh my, don't you hear the reaper knocking at my door? Quiet down, he's only coming for the secrets hiding under the floor. The devil came a-dancing through the city of white. I ain't going with him without putting up a fight. So polish off the bottle and we'll stumble right out into the night. La 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 la, I'm aware. Hope you don't like the way I am. La 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 la
Ooh, good girl. She did it.